It took a while after my divorce before I became interested in dating again. I'd never used dating services or apps, but it's not as easy as it used to be to meet someone. And friends convinced me to give it a go. I'd heard all the horror stories, all about the scammers, the serial liars, the out and out strange. So before I signed up, I did my homework. I found out as much as I could about the different services and sites. I read reviews, made sure I was careful about what information I put on my profile. I made sure the site had a proper privacy policy too. I don't want my personal information spread all over the shop. I even had my own dating site picture and a special email address just for this. I was pleased when people started making contact. I'm an outgoing, friendly type, and while I'd like to find that special someone, I'm also keen to make friends and have a reasonable social life. The first date was, well, awkward. To be honest, I probably rushed into that. We didn't take enough time for us to get to know each other before arranging to meet up. We met for dinner, didn't have much in common, and didn't have much to talk about. Plus, I really didn't like his politics. Had I done a quick Google search on him beforehand, I probably would have found out that we had nothing in common. Most of us have some sort of digital footprint out there. Anyway, we enjoyed it for about an hour and then we went our separate ways. The next contact I made looked really good on his profile. He said absolutely the right things as we were messaging to get to know each other. But when it came to meeting him face to face, I quickly realized that there was something about him I didn't like. I heard alarm bells and I was out of there. I was glad that I'd put in place my backup plan. I told a friend where I was going. We met in a public place and I made sure I ditched him before I walked back to my car. I never met the next one in person. On the day we were supposed to meet, he rang with some weird reason why he had to change the location to somewhere more private. I wasn't interested in that at all. So that was that. The last online date I went on, well, from his profile, I thought he was probably too good to be true, but he seemed nice, and it turned out that he really is nice in real life too, and funny and kind and all that. That was 6 months ago and we are still together. So it is possible to find love online. You just have to be careful and trust your instincts.
There you go.
Thank you.
Find out more at eSafety for Women.